I like Elmo, and when LEGO released the Sesame Street set a few years back, I knew I had to get a whole bunch of that figure. Well, that day is here. I went on Bricklink and got a package, and oh dear. Now, as shocking as this Elmo army is, it wouldn't be very effective without any weapons or vehicles. I mean, if this was LEGO Star Wars, then they'd probably come in battle packs, which would include weapons and vehicles. So let's make an Elmo battle pack. So every good battle pack starts off with 4 figures. Of course, it wouldn't be a proper battle pack without a stud shooter, so let's give every Elmo a stud shooter here. And now, usually battle packs come with 3 figures that are identical and then one that's kind of a commander. So let's make our commander Elmo here, General Elmo, if you will. The way that I'm thinking I want to do this is instead of using short legs, which all of the regular troops will have, I'm going to make him taller. So that's cursed. He's going to have a different colored blaster here. Also, I do have a bunch of these red katana from Ninjago, and why not? And let's give our General Elmo this armor piece with a little shoulder pauldron, just to distinguish him a little more. He's a distinguished gentleman. And you might be wondering what I'm going to put in his stud shooter. Obviously, we just went with red studs there because Elmo. But for the General, I'm thinking he has a more powerful weapon. Maybe instead he launches fish bowls with fish in them. Now, of course, the 501st Battle Pack also came with 2 battle droids, making a total of 6 figures. And I'm thinking for sort of the enemy to these Elmos, we have Cookie Monsters here, which are just from my 2 copies of the Sesame Street set. And we also need to give them weapons, and what better weapons than cookie launchers? So here are all of our figures for this Elmo battle pack. Now, as everyone knows, the big draw to battle packs are not actually the minifigures, but the builds. And so we need some vehicles. And I think in the spirit of the 501st battle pack, I think we need like 2 vehicles. One that's kind of like a speeder bike, more land vehicle, and then one that's maybe more of a walker. And here are the 2 builds that I've done. So something close to a speeder bike, and then also a walker, which I modified a sort of giant Elmo figure that I built a long time ago. I added sort of a control stand up here. Obviously, there's some stud shooters here. We can put our pilot Elmo up here. And once he's in there, just push the backrest up. There's our walker Elmo there, ready for battle. And then the speeder bike as well, we can take another of our regular Elmo units, and there's some clips up front, so you can store the sword and the blaster as well, and then throw him back. And I do really like my design that I came up with for this. There's sort of an Elmo face going on with the 2 eyes and then kind of the nose, and then the mouth would be down here, I guess. But I really do like how this came out. And here is the newest Sesame Street Lego set, the Elmo Battle Pack. And of course, if you buy multiples of this set, you can theoretically army build a bunch of Elmos. Of course, this isn't a real set, and it was a ton of fun to design. Also, these Elmos are not cheap, so if you enjoyed this, please hit that subscribe button to help me out. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.